Hey guys, I'm in the kitchen again. I'm ready to make some neck bone soup. I've already washed my neck bones with some vinegar and a lemon. And I don't know about y'all, but I never did that before until I started seeing people do it here in the last year or so. But back in the day, all we did was just wash them real good in some hot water. But I did do the lemon and the vinegar. So they're still frozen a little bit. But I'm going to put them in the crock pot. Hold on just a second. I don't want this water to drip everywhere, so let me put something under it. Okay. Alright, got my neck bones. And I do not have any beef broth, but I do have one small box of chicken bone broth, and I will use some chicken bouillon. So I'm putting all of my neck bones in the crock pot. And I don't sear mine or anything like that. So, but see, I got them all in the crock pot. And this is gonna cook all night. So, got my neck bones in there. And I have 1 can of petite diced tomatoes. I love tomatoes and tomato sauce. So I'm going to put that in there first over the meat. And I have 1 can of green beans. And I looked at the can of Veg All. I think that's how you say it, Veggie All. And it was like $5. So I just decided to get 1 can of green beans and 1 can of corn. And since I'm using corn, I will not use potatoes because I don't want a whole lot of, starch. Because I am a diabetic, so I try to watch all of that. And so I have a box of elbow macaroni that I will put in towards the end because I don't want it to get too mushy. So my seasonings that I'm using are garlic powder, onion powder, my chicken bouillon, and some black pepper. And I'm not going to use salt because the chicken bouillon has a good amount of salt in it. And here's my little box of bone broth. I will use that. And I have a can of tomato sauce. So let me pour that in because I like mine real soupy. When I have neck bone soup, it's just that. It's soup. So I'll put that in. And I got another can of tomatoes just in case I need it. And this is my seasoning blend. So I don't have to cut up all the onions and bell pepper and stuff, so I'm using some of this again. And that's all the seasoning, so I'm going to go ahead and get all of this other stuff put in. It's hard working with one hand. And I had my camera up on the stand, but I don't know how long this video will go with, well, never mind. Anyway, this is the majority of the stuff I'm going to put my seasonings in and the bone broth. And when I cook, I use my bottled water. The only thing I use my sink water for is washing dishes and taking a bath and doing laundry. I don't drink my sink water. I drink my 1186. As you see, I stay well stocked up. So let me get all these other seasonings in here, and then if it finishes before I go to bed, I'll show you guys. But if not, I will show you in the morning. Good night. Bye. Do a good deed for somebody, especially the elderly.